Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good
Good
morning and
morning,
welcome.
Morning.
good afternoon
Good
to the
morning.
ones from far away. Nice to see
Morning.
some familiar faces.
Yeah. More people are joining, so give us some time so I let everyone in the main room and then we can start. Okay. Okay, more people joining. Good, good. All right. I think those who are in the waiting room are all in and we can start. So first of all, welcome everyone. My name is Andrea Castagna, and I'm the INAS Development Manager. For those of you who are not familiar with INAS, INAS is the European Network of Academic Sports Services, and we are a network-based organization based in Europe with almost 110 university members. And I'm here today on behalf of the Green Campus Project, a project that we lead in collaboration with other partners and founded by the European program Erasmus Plus Sport. And we run this project together with other partners, including FISU. And I guess most of you are familiar with FISU as well. So today we will focus on sustainability because in the Green Campus Project, sustainability is the main topic and its importance for the university sector will be explored in this webinar. It's a topic that I'm very passionate about, and I'm very happy to have you here and to talk about the Green Campus Project and to see how your institutions can get involved in this project. But as you see, I'm not alone. In the discussion today, there will be another person that is joining me, Ivo. Ivo is from FISU, one of our key partners. So Ivo, if you can just introduce yourself, although I think that everyone, almost everyone knows you.
Hi, Andrea, and hi, the rest of the people joining this webinar. I'm glad to see this outstanding number that we managed to reach. I'm really happy to be here and to be able to share some words about this Green Campus project. It's really something important for us. We are working on this project since almost 2 years ago, and we are finalizing this process. And we want to deliver the best label and the green label as we can. And we are here today just to expand a bit more about it. And if you have more questions, some doubts in the end, feel free to or ask me or to make some notes and send by mail to me or to Andrea. We will be gladly happy to answer. So I'll give the floor back to Andrea to begin the presentation.
Yeah, thanks, Ivo. And a very last note. At the end of the presentation, I will also share the presentation with everyone. So no worries, you will have the slides. And in the slides, you will see all the links on how to get involved in the Green Campus project if you want to. So that's something I wanted to remark before starting. And let me open the presentation. Just give me a second. Okay.
The gateway to creating.
Okay. Does everyone see the presentation? Should be fine. Should be fine, right? Okay. So again, Green Campus, European Erasmus Plus funded project. You can see the partners here. And as I said before, the Green Campus project has as a main focus sustainability. So I want to go with you through the concept of sustainability because it's a word that we hear quite often, but we tend not to reflect too much on the concept of sustainability. So let's begin by looking at the broader context of sustainability. So in academia, sustainability is defined as a balance between environment, society, and economy. And in its essence, sustainability is to create the balance between all these three factors. And as you all know, it's becoming a very important topic for universities and for higher education, because universities are a key factor to achieve sustainability and implement policy activities related to it. I think that everyone here is very familiar, for instance, with the Sustainable Development Goals and with European or global policy activities such as the European Green Deal. And I think that the university sector, and particularly the university sports sector, can really play a larger role to achieve sustainability. And that's the rationale why we wanted to work on a project like Green Campus. Now, there are some positive news. First of all, that 78 of universities based in the EU already engage in sustainability in their strategic documents. And there are many successful cases that we were mapping also through the Green Campus project, that university and university sports sector are really adapting renewable and sustainable form of producing energies or waste management. So our sector, the university sports sector, can really is already working in the topic of sustainability. And these efforts are continuing, like it's not over. So these steps really demonstrate that our sector is working towards sustainability. But we felt that it's not enough. We felt that there is a strong need for educational and capacity building opportunities for the sector that are a bit more targeted as well. Why? Because if we look at data, if we look at how universities approach the topic of sustainability, we see that there are still 30% of university institutions in Europe that use only an efficient system of energy production. We also see that the recycle campaigns on campus are increasing, but not enough. There are still quite a lot of universities that do not engage with efficient, sustainable waste management. And we also see that there is a strong demand on improving sustainability practices, especially from the sectors such as the university sports, in which sometimes it's a bit hard to find specific educational opportunities as well, which have a target approach to the sector. So that's why we decided to work on this project, which has 5 different pillars, so to say. So first of all, we were researching the topic of sustainability in university sport, and we produced a quite interesting set of research documents related to that on how effective, sustainable, and healthy lifestyle promotion can really help physical education and sport programs on campus. We also developed an online course that is mostly targeting campus managers and decision makers to learn more about sustainable practices. We have an app to self-assess your activities. We have a handbook where all the findings and key elements of the training programs can be found. And last but not the least, and Ivo will mention that later, we have a label that certifies and recognizes the sustainability compliance and promotion by higher education institutions. And you can apply for this label as well and get review by our team of experts. Now, why we want to do that? Well, first of all, because we believe, we the consortium of Green Campus really believe that the campus, campus communities, university sports sector can really serve as a model for transition in society. We believe that universities will also benefit from a kind of efficient system to lower cost and reduce waste and other unsustainable practices. And we also think that by scaling up, by creating a community of universities involved in the sustainability sector, we can really create a snowball effect that has positive implication for the entire society in which we all live. So one of the things that we did, and I'm very happy that we finally are ready to present it to you, it's the course that Green Campus developed. It's free of charge for every university in Europe at the moment, because again, this project was supported by the Erasmus Plus program of the European Union, and for a certain time, we want to keep this course free. It's on the Sport Academy, which is a platform developed by UNIC, one of our partners, and it has a very interesting course that we develop in the topic of sustainability. So if you go on sportacademy.com, you will see this course as well. But again, in the presentation, you will also have the link to access the course. So again, here it's how to enroll in the Green Campus. And most important, after the course, you can earn your certificate. So the Green Campus course that we develop with the target on mind about university sport can also make you earn a certification of the Green Campus consortium that, as I say, includes INAS, FISU, other important partners in the field of sport. So it's something that really can benefit your career as well. And yes, and the course is also part of a broader practice to help you to get certified as well. So I now throw the ball to Ivo, that he will talk a bit more about how you can apply for a label, and he will share about how FISU and other partners developed to create the label of the Green Campus. So Ivo, over to you.
Thank you, Andrea, and great presentation. I think everybody got a bit of an idea, of a hint of what was our goal, our purpose behind this project, and why we applied for it. And now I will try to explain in simple words what is the main objective with the label itself. As you know, or you don't know, some of you maybe don't know me, I'm working for the Healthy Campus, the program department in the FISU, International University Sports Federation, and we already implement the certification since 2020. So we helped with our expertise developing this new label, more focused in sustainability. And if I have to say in a simple way, maybe this is like a little brother of the Healthy Campus. So because it means that all the Healthy Campus universities here present today are guaranteed almost to have the Green Campus label if they want to apply for it, because if they are Healthy Campus certified, it means that they are almost automatically Green Campus as well certified. So it's always an improvement to have a new label, a new certification that we can showcase and acknowledge the work that has been done inside the university. So I think it's a good asset. And one good thing that we can mention immediately, it's for free. So anybody can do it without any hesitation. Second thing I would say, for the universities that are present here today and that are not Healthy Campus, the Green Campus project can be a starting point, because you will start working in your own sustainability issues, physical activity as well, because we have different domains. I've explained about it. And once you have achieved those criteria in Green Campus, you're already 1/3 or halfway to the certification of Healthy Campus as well. So this is just to make a bridge between the two certifications. Now passing directly to this project, Green Campus. Green Campus, the main goal, and as Andrea already explained so well, it's definitely to introduce and promote sustainability best practices inside the university and try to implement and diversify the offer that is promoted internally. The process of application itself to become Green Campus label certified, it's very simple. You have to only go to our Green Campus website. It's we will share it afterwards, but it's greencampusproject.eu because it's a EU Commission funded project. Inside this webpage, you will find all the accesses to the online training course, to the application itself, to best practices. And we even created an iOS and an Android app that you can download to your smartphones. And you can, with that app, what you can do is to do an internal audit first, if you want, if you wish to do an internal audit with this app. You can start to understand which are the main criteria that will be asked for you to answer inside this certification. And you also will have access to best practices inside this app. And by best practices, I want to explain what it is, because some of you maybe don't know. Best practices are examples, the best examples that we found across European Union universities that are promoting already green practices, and we wanted to share with this application. And so the final process itself, to become certified, you only have to click on the link inside the webpage, start certification, and you have to start answering to those 30 criteria. The 30 criteria that I mentioned are subdivided into 3 domains. The first, it's a management domain, mainly to give a framework and to give a nice approach to the leadership of university of how they could start implementing this green and sustainability approaches inside the campus. The second domain, it's versing towards physical activity and sport, obviously. And then we are trying to promote green practices within the physical activity world, promoting well-being for all the community. And the final domain, it's directly targeting the nature and the sustainability issues. And here we want to promote eco-friendly practices or resources, fostering green campus environment, and all these sustainable and green access areas of the campuses. Next slide, please, Andrea. After I just announced those 3 domains and the 30 criteria you have to answer, you will definitely, in the end, have a certification level. It depends on the score you have achieved. We have 3 different levels that we can achieve. So they start with 10 criteria answered. From 10 to 15, you are bronze certified university. From 16 to 25, you are silver university certified, sorry. And 26 to 30, you will become a gold university certification. You will receive this certification in the end of the submission of the answers. Once you submitted all the answers, you will receive an automatic reply to your email telling you that we will review some of the criteria just to make sure that everything is as you say it is. We will review your websites, and a few days or maybe weeks after, you will receive online label with the score that you achieved. Next slide, please. Yeah, thank you. And here you have a resume in a video of all of what I explained in a more interactive and ludic way. Please you pay your attention.
Welcome to Green Campus, the gateway to creating sustainable universities for a greener future. Explore our free online course tailored for campus managers, professors, and students. Discover how to make your campus more sustainable, reduce its carbon footprint, and inspire a culture of environmental responsibility. With engaging lessons and actionable tips, you'll gain the skills to drive real change on your campus and in your community. Universities leading the way in sustainability can also achieve the prestigious Green Campus label, demonstrating their commitment to building a better planet. The Green Campus project is coordinated by ENAS in collaboration with 5 distinguished European organizations and is co-funded by the European Union. Start your journey today. Follow us on social media for the latest updates.
I would like to thank you for your attention, and I would like to give the floor to you if you have any questions or doubts, and get back to Andrea. I leave you the last words.
Yeah, thanks, Ivo, for your brilliant presentation and to explain how the label works. And as Ivo said, we are opening now the floor for questions or for any comments you might have. So feel free to unmute yourself and ask any questions, or if you are not familiar with, if you don't feel confident with your language, you can also type in the chat as well. So floor is yours for any questions or comments you might have about the project.
Good morning. May I ask a question?
Please go ahead.
It's Andrew Dacelis from the University of Malta. I heard you mentioning and referring, but I wasn't clear at that point whether you have integrated or worked also on the Healthy Campus FISU label. How is this label, the green label you are working on, integrated or supporting the FISU Healthy Campus Award? We know that in the FISU there are 100 criteria which include a good number of physical activity and others on sustainability practices and so on. Did you plan to integrate this, or maybe do this as a preparation for FISU, or working together by any chance? Thank you.
Ivo, do you want to reply? I think you are more in the position to
maybe
reply.
I can reply. Thank you, Andrew from Malta. I'm glad to hear from you and for your curiosity. And yeah, indeed, we have to be sincere. We took a lot of information and inspired ourselves a lot from the Healthy Campus University label certification, because me and Fernando are working on it since day one, and we are also working on this Green Campus certification. So we inspired us a lot on those criteria, what means that, as I was trying to explain in the beginning, if you don't have the Healthy Campus label, if you start with the Green Campus one, this is a start approach. So it means that if you start analyzing these 30 criteria, if you can answer those 30 criteria, they are pretty much aligned with the 100 criteria that we already have in the Healthy Campus. So it's a first step door into the Healthy Campus certification.
Thank you for your reply. Thank you. Very clear. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew. Any more questions?
Yes, sorry. Nice to meet you, Andrea. I'm Sara Conti from the University of Milano Bicocca. I would like to ask if there's a timeline to fill in the certification requirements on the platform. And as for FISU Healthy Campus, I mean, there are circles and rounds. Is there a timeline or some, let's say, end date when we can upload our criteria and so on?
Actually, no, but because as you say, this so let me divide my question into parts. So the first one is that Green Campus is something new that we launched, and I think that the label has been there for like 2 months. So we totally understand that as a new label, you know, people might be scared or be a bit skeptical about what's this label, what is how it works, but we don't have foreseen any deadline or a strict time management for that. You can apply as long as you want. Of course, we are finishing the part of the project now, so that's why we are finishing the project period implementation with this report. But the Green Campus project will continue even in 2025, 2026, and INAS, as the lead applicant, will be responsible for managing the certification and the labels that we will deliver even after the end of the year. So, of course, you can do it anytime. We encourage universities that are interested to do it as soon as possible, because now we have a bit of momentum. But if you want to collect more information, if you need to speak with colleagues to, I don't know, ask about your sustainability strategy in a later stage, that's totally fine for us. The only thing that it's important to remark is that we will hand over the certificates of the Green Campus at our INAS Forum 2025, which will be in Vilnius in November. So that's the only little issue. So if you can wait to receive the physical certificate in November, you can really fill out the form whenever you want.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you.
Hi, I would like to also ask. My name is Marika Syväoja. I'm from Unisport from Helsinki. I already wrote to the chat, but just to, how to say, a little bit clarify. So are the questions concerning university sports or the whole university? I don't know how to explain it, but in order to get the Green Campus label, do we need to talk to the university management and all the people that are also responsible of the whole university sustainability, or only the sports service? I don't know. Do the university get the label or the certification, or the university? I don't know how to explain it. Maybe you got it what I mean.
Ivo, I can take it apart, but then
Go.
So, well, Micah, thank you so much, because I think you are. It's not the first time that we hear this question, and it's a bit of chicken egg question for us, because we understand, and I know the system a bit in Finland, thanks to you. I understand that sometimes, you know, the university sports center is incorporated in the university. Sometimes it works as part of the university, and sometimes a university sports center really works maybe in cooperation with multiple universities. So it really depends on the system that in which your university works. But I think that our idea is to certify the university. So we encourage you to work with maybe colleagues, collect information also from other departments, and perhaps apply as a university. We understand that's not always possible, and sometimes it takes a bit of administrative procedures to do that. If it's too complicated, we also encourage like university sports centers to apply and maybe specify in the open questions that you are applying only as university sports center. So to answer your questions, it really depends on case by case. But I think that the Green Campus, because it's a new thing, it's flexible enough to accommodate any needs for universities to get certified.
Okay, thank you. And just, is it possible to see the questions on the webpage? I can check it on my own time, but just to see what kind of questions there are, maybe that will clarify whole questionnaire for me. But thank you.
Thank you. Yeah, we will share this with all of you, all the people that attended. We will share the page itself with all the criteria then afterwards. And if I may add something just to what Andrea said, this is everything is online, everything is a self-assessment. So we trust in what you will say. So we will not visit you on site to verify. So we will have to trust you. It's a self-assessment tool. So everything has to be based on compromise, and I'm sure nobody will lie about the criteria that they don't have, but just to clarify that everything will be online and through the platform always.
Hello, I'm Oscar Marcos from University of Barcelona. I have a question because we are already participating in other recognition systems for sustainability, national in this case from Spain. And we already have we accomplished some of these criteria, but not related to the Green Campus approach. So my question is, if we already have a sustainability commission, if we are developing sustainability projects, activities, and so on, we have environmental management unit with human resources and some money to carry on these projects. Do these infrastructure already validate the accomplishment of the criteria for the Green Campus approach?
I must say definitely yes. We just will require you or someone from the university to go through those 30 criteria and check those boxes saying yes, they do it. And that's really a simple process. And but from my side, from what you explained, it's clear and it's obvious that you will achieve the highest level of the certification. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, my concern is that if we already have a sustainability commission, having to create a different one specifically for the project wouldn't be accepted at the university.
No, we will never ask for this specific creation of any mains. We will accept the one you already have. Yeah.
Okay, thanks so much for the answer, and congratulations for the initiative.
Thank you.
If I can just maybe combine your question with the Marika's questions before, if you go on the website, and I'm just sharing now, you will see here how we develop the label. And some of the questions are indeed about what initiatives you are already engaged in. So I don't know, there will be some questions about I don't know, is your university already involved in networks? Is your university involved in other sustainability activities? So you can report them and you will be ranked higher because you are already involved in other initiatives. So I think that overall, Green Campus does not want to duplicate the efforts that you are already engaged. We want to certify your efforts. So we don't ask you to create anything else on top of that. We just want to take a picture of you and tell you, okay, your efforts are gold, bronze, or silver, and this is the way you can improve.
Yeah, I just saw a question on the chat, and they are asking us if we collaborate with the International Sustainable Campus Network. In fact, we have reached out to them, but for this project itself, we don't have any direct partnership with them, because everything was through the consortium that is within this project that was announced since the beginning. Yeah. But it's a good, definitely a good network to be focused on, and we will try to connect with them again, both from Green Campus side and from Healthy Campus side as well. We want to do as many partnerships as we can to promote campuses' sustainability approaches worldwide. And thank you for your question.
Any more questions or comments, or any feedback as well? Even critical feedback is welcome.
Yeah, there's a question here as well from Judith Perez, and she's asking on the chat that if we have, because she was not connected since the beginning. Yes,
Okay.
indeed, we have an online training course, and it's on the platform as well. We can Andrea can copy paste the link of the page here in the chat so that everybody can go directly to the web page and they can do the online training course. It's 4 hours, if I'm not mistaken, the online training course. Yeah, it's really complete, but not too long. So it's really interesting that anybody can do and get some important knowledge from there. But it's not mandatory to achieve the certification. That's not part of the mandatory issues.
Yeah, and another good thing about the course on the sportacademy.com is that really, it was developed by people working in the sector, because together with us, INAS was involved, FISU was involved, the University of Pablo de Olavide was involved. So it was something really tailored for universities. So it's something that we think it's good, because it helps universities to work with something created by people working with universities. So it's really a tailor-made approach.
We understand that if we don't have any more questions, and we are already glad that we have a couple of them, and if we have any, don't feel free to get in touch with us. I think you all have our emails, and feel free to get back to us at any time. And because we know that only starting the process with the questions will beginning to happen, so you can start questioning us afterwards.
Don't see any more questions, so maybe we can call the day, unless we have a very last minute questions. Not really. Okay. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and for being present at the webinar. We are really grateful for you to joining us, and we really encourage you to interact with the Green Campus opportunities, because we created them for you. So if you now want to help us and the members of the consortium, please get in touch and participate in the activities of the Green Campus project. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ivo, for helping me today.
Thank you, and thank you to all of you and for your time, because time is definitely of the essence, and it's really important to have your support and help us help you. And good holidays soon, I hope, to everybody.
Yes.
Thank you very much. Well done.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, everybody.
Thank you. Bye.
This project is co-funded by the European Union